Oh, the sun's shining bright out here. Sitting in the sun, soaking up the solar, but it's getting warm. So let's take the generator out and turn the air conditioner on. Let's do it. Alright, so one of my subscribers was asking about the features on this generator. This is the Champion 4000 watt inverter generator. What I like about this one the best is it has a gas gauge. It tells me how much gas is in there. My old generator would only run for 4.5 hours on a tank of gas. This Champion has a bigger gas tank and will run 10 hours. On the front side here, you have the 120 volt, which I use, but you also have the 30 amp. So if you wanted to hook up a camper, you could. It also has parallels, so you can hook another generator, and then that way you could run for 20 hours. And it has a 12 volt plug I never use. All I use is the 110. It has the economy mode. It has the oil filter that lets you know when it gets low, and I don't have a clue what that one means. It's easy start. You have your off button. No gas. It's not getting any gas when it's on this, so you can drain your carburetor when you want to store it. That's the run mode, and then that's the neutral, and you just put it in, not neutral, that's the choke. So you just put it in this mode, pull this to crank it, and I'll let it run for a few minutes till all of the lights here go off. And then I'll plug it in and turn my air conditioner on. When I turn my air conditioner on, I have to turn this economy mode off to get the air conditioner started. And then I can put it back on economy mode. So let's get her running. Now that I got her running, I can go inside and turn the AC on. So cool. Just heard her kick on. Got to be cool up in here. Good morning, beautiful people. I love ya. It's breakfast time. So this morning, I've got a couple of sausage patties in here, and I'm going to cook biscuits in here. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that once it's time to cook the biscuits. Now then, let's cook our biscuits. And then I use this stick to prop this lid open so that it's not all the way closed. I'll show you once I get it set up. Okay, I have my 2 biscuits in there, and then the stick to kind of prop the lid open to give the biscuits room to rise. And my sausage is still cooking in the rice cooker. This is a egg bite maker from 𝙨𝙩𝙩, by the way. And now that the biscuit is done on the bottom, I took the piece of wood out and I'm going to brown the top. And then they should be ready to make me a sausage and biscuit for breakfast this morning. I believe that they are done. They look pretty good there. My sausage is done. And I'm going to put some mustard and make sausage and biscuit. And some people might say that's the perfect sausage and biscuit. But I would say it's not. If I had a slice of tomato to put on it, then it would be a perfect sausage and biscuit for me. He's feeding it up through here. Let me see if I can. I see it. Keep coming. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Let me give you more pork.
Okay. Alright, so we got the wire coming up through here. Keep coming. Alright, got it. That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Twist something.
So mine's a little easier than going through the firewall of the vehicle because we have the what they call the doghouse on mine, thankfully. I'm nasty. I just washed my hands. I feel like a mechanic now, except for my fingernails are not greasy. You want my stool to step on?
Yeah, for more shoes you need to go. You know, running over to the manifold because it's burning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to burn it. Yep. So it's coming through right here. And this is the 12-volt cigarette lighter they hooked up for me when the jackery blew my one on the van. Oh, that's dusty. I need to clean that. This is my little Mexican friend.
Everybody, okay?
He don't speak no English.
No speak English.
No speak English. Victor gonna be a YouTube star.
Yeah.
Victor's a good guy. He's always helping me out, and I appreciate him. Thank you, Victor.
Especially when I'm sleepy.
Yes. Okay, I've taken my little table out that goes between the seat there that the other Bluetti sits on top of. And what I'm going to do is finish hooking this up. I got to hook this into the Charger 1. And I'm going to mount it right there on the side of this cabinet. So let me get that put together and I'll show you what it looks like. And just in case you don't know, it labels them so that this is the positive and this is the negative. And the next step is to connect this MC4 cable. It goes here. It's also labeled your negative and your positive. You just loosen the hex screws, stick these in, and tighten your screws down. So I'm going to be mounting it here on the side of this cabinet. I'm thinking I should go ahead and put my table back in first before I mount it. And it'll be a little bit more tighter space, but I think that's the way I need to do it. So let me get my table back in. I have Gorilla Tape on the back of this thing, and I'm going to mount it to my counter. I don't want to drill holes in my new countertop. So I'm going to see if this Gorilla Tape will hold it for right now. So let's get it mounted. Okay, let me see if I can get in here and show you what I've done. I may not be able to. Anyway, I've mounted it to my countertop right there. And I also used Gorilla Tape to mount my circuit breaker there. And I marked it with a pin that the top is off and the bottom is on. So now we hook the MC4 connectors to the cable that was provided by Bluetti. So I have my cable coming into the Bluetti. The next step was to start the vehicle, and I did that. And then the next step is to turn the breaker on. So the breaker is on, the Charger 1 is on, and it's supposed to flash like that, and then once it's solid, it's connected. So it should be connected. Let's see what it's doing here. Okay, it's charging at 209, and that's idling. I don't know if you are driving if it charges more. Let me see if I can figure that out for you. Y'all excuse my mess. I've been tearing down. Okay, so right now I'm going to turn the charging off. I have synced this Charger 1 with my Bluetti app. So right now I'm going to turn it off. And it's only charging at 27 volts. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to switch the model to AC 180 because that's what my power bank is, and hit OK. Yes, update. So now it's going to charge at 56 volts, and then I can turn my charging back on. And let's go over here and see. It's now up to 281, but I'm idling, so I wonder if that changes when you're driving down the road. Oh, nope, it's changing now. It is charging at 500 watts. And it's supposed to charge around 560. But if it does no more than 500, buddy, I'm happy with that. Because this thing will charge up in no time. And there you go. The Bluetti Charger 1 has been installed. Alright guys, I have tore this van apart. It is a mess. Getting my back door fixed. I got to get everything put back together. It had started raining, so I just threw everything inside, but I got to put everything away now. I'm sitting here at a Walmart, and I'm going to stay the night here. But this Walmart is special, and let me show you why. So these Walmart parking lots are always unlevel, and I try to park to where my head is up when I'm sleeping instead of down. But this Walmart's pretty special here because where I'm parked at, they have a rock garden. And some of these rocks are flat. And I don't know if you can tell here, but I picked me a flat rock for the front tire. And a flat rock for the back tire. And then when I pull my level out, You see the bubble right there in the middle? And the bubble right there in the middle. And she's level. You gotta love it.